Piccolo might be one of the most powerful characters in the entire Dragon Ball series. Throughout the story, especially in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super Hero, he has gone through several transformations and power-ups. So let's break down all of them here from weakest to strongest. First, Giant Form. First seen in Dragon Ball Episode 145, Giant Piccolo. When he uses this technique, Piccolo increases his body size, becoming a massive opponent that towers over everyone. This ability is a natural racial trait of his Namekian species. It allows him to temporarily become extremely large and strong, which he uses to fight against the Saiyans and later on against Frieza on Namek. However, it's not just about size. While in this form, Piccolo becomes much stronger and more powerful, enabling him to hold his own against incredibly tough opponents. But it's important to note that this form doesn't last forever. Eventually, he reverts back to his normal size, but not before causing quite a bit of damage and destruction in the process. Second, fusion with Nail, Namek Saga. First seen in Dragon Ball Z Frieza Saga on Namek. When Piccolo finds Nail, the last of the Namekians, he merges with him. This fusion significantly boosts his power, granting him the strength to challenge Frieza in his second and third form. Third, fusion with Kami, Android Saga. First seen in Dragon Ball Z Android Saga. Piccolo reunites with Kami, his other half, to become whole again. This fusion makes him a Super Namekian, drastically increasing his power. In this form, he's able to rival Android 17 and even stand up to Imperfect Cell. Fourth, Potential Unleashed. First seen in a Dragon Ball Superhero movie. Shenron unlocks Piccolo's potential, similar to how he did with Gohan to achieve his ultimate form. This transformation gives Piccolo a more muscular physique and a brighter yellow aura. This boost in power allows him to fight on par with powerful androids like Gamma 2 and even Cell Max, who is a monstrous bio-android that rivals the strongest fighters in the universe. Fifth, Orange Piccolo, first seen in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. After Shenron unlocks his potential, he grants Piccolo an even greater power-up. Piccolo's skin turns orange, and he becomes much more muscular with red eyes and a larger frame. This form is the result of Piccolo's intense training and his strong fighting spirit. It's his most powerful form to date, allowing him to go toe-to-toe with Cell Max and take on this monstrous bio-android who was created by Dr. Hito. He could also transform into his giant form while in this orange form, making for a very powerful and imposing sight as he towers over Cell Max in their epic showdown at the end of the film. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more